Hey girl, welcome back to the medical center with Shannel. Listen, we're gonna jump into a reading with Miss Dr. Jackie Walters. Okay, welcome her to the show. Hey Jackie, girl, the girls in the streets are dragging you, baby. They are dragging you because of comments that you've been saying. You always have been saying stuff like this ever since season 1. Okay, at first you was going against obese girls, big girls, and I kind of took it as okay, you just want women to be healthier. You started off with who was that, Dr. Heavenly? You was always calling her a big girl. You was always saying, talking about her weight, which I think is very inappropriate for one, because even though you a doctor, if she's not your patient, she's not coming in speaking on her weight or speaking or getting a checkup, and I don't see why you would even put your 2 cents in it. It's like you need to keep your comments to yourself, because if I'm not mistaken, how can she, Dr. Jackie, be trying to tell somebody how to be healthy when she herself is not that healthy just because she work out? Because remember, she had cancer a couple of times. Okay, and I think that there's ways to prevent cancer. Okay, so it's all about you being healthy as well, because now people say that she don't like black women, or she kind of go a certain type of way against black women, and she got several reasons to do that. Okay, for one, it could be a little jealousy in there, because like I said, she always wanted a baby. Her husband flat out tell her no, 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 no. But then as the seasons go by, we find out that sister girl ain't even got no boobs no more. She got those chopped off because of her cancer treatment. I don't think she have her womb. I mean, she probably have a womb, but I think some of her cervical stuff has been taken out because of cancer. So it's like she don't have the tools that she would even need to have a kid. So she was even telling him that she wanted to adopt a surrogate or something like that. And he still like, no, no, no. And he was adamant about no, 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 no. But which is funny to me that he would be adamant about saying no to his wife when he was out in those Atlanta streets cheating like to left and right. Okay, and he was not hiding it, girl. He was not hiding it. Okay, if you was in the same place that he was at, he was there trying to meet women. Now, he wasn't one of those type of men that was going up to every woman. If he had his eye on a woman, he focused on her. It was almost like you would think that the man was looking for a wife. And it's like people don't know who he is when you first see him. You just think he's just an older man that's out. But then the street started talking to him like, is that Dr. Jackie husband? And so somebody asked him, and he was like, yeah, yeah. But I'm like, well, what are you out here doing in these streets like this? He was like, well, we got an understanding. That's what he said. And that's what a lot of men going to say in Atlanta. They always say that they, in their marriage, they have an understanding. In other words, he can go out and do what he wanted to. And it was off season. So I guess he was right, because every time you ask him, he said that he was out golfing. He never said he was out with her. He's golfing, or he trying to take somebody out. And it's just like, oh, men, honey, it's like, can you really trust them? But for the most part, when people find out that that's Jackie's husband, the women usually say no. Okay, I respect Jackie, even though they don't know Jackie. Nobody ain't really met Jackie, but they be like, no, that's a respectable woman. This woman ain't did nothing to nobody. You should be home with that woman. And that's how we all feel. Okay, I feel like all the husbands should be at home with their wives. If you don't want the wife, divorce her and move on, so you can go find you somebody that's gonna make you happy. But a part of me just feel like he just wasn't attracted to her, because like I said, she don't have the womanly parts anymore. The boobs, number one, really what it was. And I think she even showed it one time. It showed that she got scars and stuff up there, and it looked very painful. But it's like, but how would she feel if somebody was to say, if she went and told somebody that they was fat and out of shape, if they said, well, girl, you can't even keep cancer out your body? She would be hurt. She would be hurt, and she'll be feeling. So it's just like, honey, you can't do to people what you don't want people to do to you. Okay, and she just looked like she's struggling to hold on to life. She just looked like the life has left her eyes, her face, everything. And then another thing that really gets me about her is that she always on the show had these heels on at work and dressed up and like that. Now, there's nothing wrong with looking appropriate, like dressed up, but to have those heels on in the field that she in is almost impossible. Okay, I don't worked in the medical field before, and if you don't have those comfortable shoes on, you're not properly doing your job. And if you walking around with your feet hurting, yeah, you're gonna be cussing out clients. You're gonna be pissed off at them. It's like, you keep on coming to my office. It's like, well, girl, take those heels off and then relax your feet. maybe you won't be so have so much of an attitude. So, but that's just for show, girl. There ain't no way that girl walking around with those heels on at the job, 24/7 and doing her job. She lying about that. So that's already a lie. And then number two, as I was sitting here preparing for this reading, I was just thinking about my experience with doctors. And yes, I can name an experience that I had with a black doctor, a male black doctor, that was horrific. Okay, because I had a 10-pound baby the natural way. Not even natural, because I supposed to have had an epidural, which they put in wrong. So I just went through all that pain for nothing, and still was feeling the pain for my baby. And then, of course, a big, almost a 10-pound baby, that's gonna put some tear, okay, on the wahoo. You hear me? And so a doctor just sold me up with no pain medicine, no nothing. And then when I told him about it, he gonna say, "What? You're not supposed to feel pain, girl." If I was not in my right mind, I would have cussed him out, screamed real loud, bloody murder, okay, and then fought him some kind of way legally, because it was just horrendous. It was just horrible. But of course, they, like they said, they think that we don't have feel pain. They think that we don't, that I guess we animals, that they can do whatever they want to us, and that's just not right. Okay. Number two, but I just thought about it. I don't think, have a doctor ever cured anything? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Have a doctor ever cured anything in your life? Okay, because the only time I have gone to doctors, of course, for your regular checkups, and then for a pregnancy, or having a baby or something like that. For the most part, I have never had any major issues medically, so I haven't had to go to a doctor where my life is dependent on it. But I have gone to them for stuff like, oh, I'm having headaches, and they can't figure it out. But it's like, okay, wouldn't you want to do a scan? Wouldn't you want to do something? You just sitting there just looking at me like, oh, well, I don't know what that could be. It could be anything, honey. Who you supposed to be? You a psychic? You a medical psychic doctor? If you're not, honey, you need to be doing some type of test, doing something. But, they'll just act like, it's no big deal. And then if you have any type of back pain or anything like that, they're just going to give you medication that you could possibly get hooked on. Okay. I see so many people on TV that said that they had a accident, their back was hurting, and then they've been taking medication, and now they're hooked on drugs. So I haven't seen nothing they have cured. Okay. Everybody that I've known that had major issues, whether diabetes or anything like that, they end up losing body parts, they end up losing all this, and then they die. People with cancer, I know people with cancer, is they have 50 to 75% of them passed away. Okay, and the ones that did survive constantly get cancer. Seem like every 3 to 5 years, the cancer will come right back, just so they can go back and do all those medical procedures again, and pay all this money, and then they think that they beating it just for it to come right back again. So, girl, I can't tell you no time that they cured nothing. Okay, and they, like I said, and even when you take your babies and you go have a baby at the hospital, they take your baby in the back after your baby is born, a perfectly healthy baby, and then you come back, your baby got stuff on them, been poked and prod, to the point that when you take your baby to the first medical examination, the first doctor appointment, they scared as hell of the doctor. So you can just imagine what the doctor is doing to your baby, for your baby, your newborn baby who just got here, to be scared of the freaking doctor. Okay, so I don't know if I trust them. I don't trust them, and I definitely don't trust the ones that's part of a sorority, because they definitely gonna look down on you. They're not looking at you as an equal. They thinking they better than you, and you just a dollar sign to them. Then that's the ones that look like you. You try to choose the one that look like you, and you think that you're getting a better deal with them, and you actually not. Okay, I know that I only had one black doctor, and she was so cold. It's like she barely looked at me. She always was looking down. Like, girl, ain't nothing on that chart. You can look up and talk to me a little bit. She'd be looking down all the time. Very cold, very cold, and literally her hands would be extra cold too. And even with the white doctors, I haven't had white doctors before. Yes, they come in with the smiles and stuff at first, but then sometimes the men doctor get perverted. Like, it's like after they done seen your woo how they gave you a exam, it's like now they looking at you in a perverted type of way. Girl, they all just give me the creeps. I'm sorry, they don't cure nothing, and they give you the creeps. So I don't see. I don't see what they doing so great, because the only thing they'll do is give you pain medication, and they may give you some antibiotics if you need it. Okay, but that's it. That's the only thing I've seen them done that so called help people. Okay, so no, Okay, I don't see what they do so special. I don't even know why they here other than to drain your pockets. They charge you for everything. So we're gonna just see what's going on with Dr. Jackie. Do she even like black women? Okay, or is she just like this with all women? Okay, because you don't see her interact with no other kind. But the way she was all nice with Kamala, honey, she was all there laughing and grinning with Kamala when they was talking about women. And let's get to what she said, okay? Because she did say that women come in and they just over exaggerate when they over exaggerate about their pain because they want to get off work. It's like, who is she? Is she the labor of work for the Department of Labor or something? Do she work for the people that gonna give you your what do you call it, your unemployment check? Is she acting like she one of those people that's trying to disqualify you for getting your unemployment check? It's like, girl, you just a doctor. These, if a woman is pregnant, foot swollen, nose swollen, okay, back swollen, stomach swollen, why wouldn't you think that she's not in pain if she come in and tell you in pain? She look physically in pain, okay? The third trimester ain't nothing but pain. You can't even sleep comfortable no more, okay? So yes, if a woman come in and say she's in pain and she don't want to work no more, or and not even work no more, we don't even come in and ask for give me an excuse not to go to work. We just come in and telling you what's our issues, and most of the time you get ignored. Now I have had some good doctors that where I don't get ignored. They'll go ahead and send me over to the doctor and get me checked out. I mean, to the hospital or whatever and get me checked out, because with my second son, but my third child, um, I there was a complicated pregnancy, and that little baby was kept on trying to come early, and so every time I would go and say something to my doctor, he definitely would take me seriously and send me over to the hospital, get me checked out and stuff like that. And at one point they had to keep me because the baby was like, "Yeah, I'm coming," and my baby really did come without even a push. I didn't even have to push him out. He was like, "I'm here." And so they thought he was going to be more underweight than what he was, and he wasn't. He was actually a little bigger than what he was supposed to, what they thought he was. And he had some complications. He did have to stay in the hospital a little bit longer because, he wasn't able to digest his milk. But I made sure I gave him the best milk. I gave him breast milk, and he was out of the hospital, and he was just a chunky baby, chunky happy baby from then on out. So I wasn't ignored at that time, but when I had the male black doctor, yes, he ignored everything I told him. Even when I told him I was in pain while he's stitching me up, he didn't think that was painful. It's like, oh, I don't even want to think about that because that triggered me. That pisses me off a little bit. So, but Jackie has said that, like I said, she don't want to make sure that we not bluffing her and playing games with her when we come in. It's like, girl, number one, you're probably mad at black women because your husband stay out on a date with one. Number two, you're probably mad at black women because we got all our parts and you don't. Okay. Number three, you're probably mad at black women because we got children, and you probably think we can have children at the drop of a dime and you can't. Okay. Well, that's your personal issue. Okay. You in the wrong field. You really don't. You need to be on a military base somewhere doing some type of working with guns and stuff, because you don't need to be working in nobody's hospital with nobody baby and no mother. Okay. I don't think you qualify for that. I don't care what school you went to. You don't qualify to be delivering babies with that type of attitude that you have, period. Okay. So it's just not safe for a woman to go to her and be ignored. And then she said, well, you need to have an advocate and speak up for yourself. But they are speaking up for themselves. They telling you they in pain, and you say that they being over dramatic. They lying. So girl, get out of here with that stuff. So like I said, doctors, I don't even know what they even here for, girl. It seems like even when you go on your examination, it seems like they just examining you like you're a zoo animal, trying to get data and information and looking for an issue. And it's like, honey, ain't no issue, baby. I'm nice and healthy. But most of my doctors, my eye doctors and everything, it's like, be like, okay, it's like, oh, you got a perfect exam, or you did perfect this and perfect that. I'm like, okay, thank you, doc. So my doctors now are very nice, baby, honey. They love me. But the ones in the past, though, when I was much younger, they was not. They seemed like they took advantage of the fact that I was younger and naive, and I just didn't like that. I did not like that at all. And so now we're gonna go ahead and just see, do Dr. Jackie even like black women? Okay. Now I'm just gonna check on her mentality first. Okay, what is her mentality when it comes to anything. Women, her life. How's her mentality right now? Divine Angels, give me the best cards from this deck to describe Dr. Jackie's mentality. What do we need to know about Dr. Jackie's mentality? We're going to just take those 3 cards. That's more than enough. Okay. I already don't spend too much time talking about it. So she's suppressing something, okay, and I can already tell you what she's suppressing. She wants to be a mother real bad, and when you do have that desire and you can't fulfill it, that's something that I can imagine bothers a lot of women. Okay, a lot of women can't get past the fact that they want to be a mother and they can't be one. Okay, and it's just like, girl, all you need is a dose, okay, of how it is to be a mother, and you no, I'm gonna take that back. Cause being a mother is rewarding. Okay, I love being a mother. I really did. I was having a hard time when my kids started to graduate from high school. I was having a hard time figuring out what I was gonna do with my life after that. Even though I was still working, have businesses, and so much going on for me, it just felt like I was losing a part of me when my kids started to get older and stuff like that. Cause I really prided myself in being a mother. I loved it. I really did. Now, it's not to say that my kids didn't get on my nerves sometimes, but that's okay. That's okay. That comes with life, period. A lot of things going to get on your nerves. But I truly enjoyed being a mother to my children. I wish I could go back and just hug those little tiny little bodies and kiss those tiny little cheeks again. Okay. But they are wonderful. You know, they're college bound now. And one just graduated from high school. When my baby boy graduated from high school, I was more prepared because I knew it was coming for sure. But to see him walk across that stage looking like a grown man, I almost lost it. Okay, so it is very rewarding being a parent. It really is. And so I get when you want to be one and you got to suppress it, okay, it don't never go away. It just causes cracks to form in your life, in the walls of your house, and you feel empty. You feel a certain type of way. I can just imagine it. So she's suppressing it, and then, but it also has something to do with her stability. It could be the stability in her house now. It could also be the stability maybe when she was growing up. Okay, it's something that she's holding back that's causing cracks in her life. And then she's stressed. Again, that's a red card. It still speaks about her stability. So she may not be quite as stable. Okay, always trying to balance something out, trying to keep herself busy, trying to make herself feel fulfilled. Okay, but being a mother, I can just imagine being something that she really truly wants, and she keeping herself busy all the time to, I guess, keep her mind off of it. But it's just causing more stress in her life, and then eventually that balloon's gonna pop. And then we got morality, honey. Baby, morals are no good, baby. Cloudy judgment. Angry. Look at that angry face. Just angry and mad. Just stiff face, baby. Okay? But the thing about it is you can tell the way the hands are pointed down. Now, either that's making an oath somewhere, or you know, it's a lot that's underneath that you are feeling that you're not expressing. Okay? That card looked like Dr. Jackie right there. Dr. Jackie, is that you? So... yeah, it's like her stability is a little bit off, and then with this gray card, it speaks about her wisdom, okay, her morality. It's a little clouded, okay. She can't see straight, okay. If she can see at all, I don't see nothing being seen at all. And then when she gave that apology, no tears came out, okay. No tears came out the tear duct, okay. They were dry. So she very dry, okay, period, okay. And then I feel like she getting older, and she just see all the things that she really wanted, okay, which means child being, having a family, being some type of, it's something about her stability that's not quite right. We know she live in a beautiful home, so, but what is this stability that's being shooken, and cracks are starting to show in her stability, and she probably don't like that. And it could be cracks also with aging. You have to accept your aging, baby, because it's gonna happen with the best of us and all of us. Period. Okay, because most people don't even know my age until I say my kids' age. Till I mention my kids are not kids; they are older, and then that's when people are like, okay, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. It's like, I was one of the girls at first, and then all of a sudden now you saying yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, which is okay, because I mean that's just being respectful. But I told my kids, I'm like, honey, we're gonna have to be acquaintance, baby. We gotta change our relationship status. Okay, I can't tell people that I have kids that's at y'all ages. My kids are now college, and pretty much college bound. My high school will be going, be attending college pretty soon, and so I can't mention their ages no more because that seems like it ages me. Because I'm still one of the girls, baby. I'm still out here, but at the same time, I'm very proud of my age. I'm very proud of the wisdom I gained. I'm very proud of that. So you can't age shame somebody who's still looking and feeling good, baby. So period. Okay. And that's what the new generation, the Gen Zs, love to age shame you. It's like you can't age shame, baby, because it's a blessing, okay? And the only reason why you even notice me because you see that I'm over here looking good and feeling good, okay? And y'all always try to throw somebody down with age. It's like, but half of them be looking old as hell too. Sometimes they be looking old as hell at birth. It's like, baby, well, how old's your daddy? 75, 80? Woo, but let's focus, girl. Let's focus on the reading. So let's go ahead and pull some cards and just see what is going on in Jackie's life that we need to know about. Because we see she over here, she's suppressing a lot of her feelings here. And it's coming across as going off towards black women. But it's really her own issues. It's her own issues, her own inability to have what she wants. Even though she accomplished what she wanted in her career. But that's what a lot of girls do. They accomplish a lot in their career and then they realize, uh-oh, I didn't have no kids. I don't got a husband that's adequate in my life that comes because that man is bored. That man is out there trying to find, I don't know if he's trying to find a new wife, a second wife, or what, but he out there looking for something. He ain't hiding it either, okay? That's when he was out there cheating. I don't live in Atlanta no more, so I don't know what the people in Atlanta are doing now, but yeah. So I don't know what's going on. I haven't been watching the show or nothing like that. I don't watch the show no more either. So I don't really know what's going on. I just saw that she was trending and I wanted to jump on the topic. So let's go ahead and pull some cards and just see what's going on with her right now in her life that we need to know about. Then we're going to end it, honey, because I'm going to talk too much at the beginning. Okay. So the first card that came out here is the Nine of Cups. So we got the Nine of Cups. She's feeling smugged and pleased. I feel like she's feeling rewarded in her life. The Cups do speak about love. So she's feeling love. At least, from what I'm thinking with the cups. Unless she over there drinking, girl. She's drinking out of every cup. But, she got the cups here feeling smugged and pleased. Kind of, proud of herself. But it's like that's one cup that's missing. The Ten of Cups is the highest. And there's one cup that's missing here. And I feel like she feels a certain type of way about it, But for the most part, her heart is fulfilled. She got fulfillment in her life. Okay. Next, then we got the Ten of Swords image. So you don't have the Ten of Cups, but you got that Ten of Swords, which means all the swords are in your back, baby. Okay. It's like something it's like a lot of betrayal here. Okay. Being betrayed by people that's closest to you, around you. Or a community. It could be a community, but the whole community I'm through a sword in the back. Okay, now she laying flat. But baby, you caused those swords, honey. Then we got the King of Pentacles here. Now the King of Pentacles is the man with the money, the man with the plan, baby. Now I don't think her husband make as much money as she do, because I don't know what he do. I don't. One minute he talking like he a coach, and then the next minute he be talking like he just a golfer. And I'm like, boy, you're not no Tiger Woods, so what are you doing? Who knows? I don't know what he do. But I don't know if this King of Pentacles a new man, or is this a man that's in her life, or is she the man, baby? Because like I said, she don't got her woman organs like that no more. But we should be able to talk about that because she don't mind talking about fat women. She don't mind talking about women being barren. She don't mind talking about, women lying about their pain. So, shoot, are you the man? Are you the King of Pentacles, Jackie? So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into why is this Ten of Swords energy here for her? Why is this Ten of Swords energy here for Jackie? Okay. Well, the Ten of Swords energy is here because people are rebelling against her. There's a rebellion, an uproar. Okay, a war has been served on her, and it's like with the 11 card, it's like a divine timing. It's like it's finally catching up with her. Okay, things that she done said in the past and got away with, and done in the past, lies, everything that she's done, is finally starting to catch up with her. Okay, and then we got this barren ground down here with the like war has been placed and it's over. But at the top, we got, somebody pointing swords at her. Okay. swords to her dome. Maybe 10 of them, honey, coming down on her finally. There's a bluff here. Somebody either called her bluff, or she thought that she was just gonna get away with anything and everything. Okay, and baby, your cover has been blown. The mask has been taken off at this point. Okay, no longer are you being praised. Next, we got the 6 with caution. It's like there's a caution that has been here, that where she has crossed the line, not supposed to cross that line, and she has. I mean, she probably crossed the line a couple of times before, okay, in her past. And it's just not coming back to catch her. So we got the rebellion, bluff, and caution here. Now I'm about to find out what's going on with this King of Pentacles here. Baby, is you sleeping with the chief of the hospital? What's really going on? Who's this 10 of Pentacles? I'm sorry, the King of Pentacles here. Give me more about this King of Pentacles here when it comes to Jackie. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. First, we got a concern here. 33. They did 33 Mason, baby. Okay, there's a concern here when it comes to her, maybe her. Oh, we got the king here. But you know, with the sororities, they say when they part of that boule, they got to report back to the king. So what they do is they take information that they learn from their community and take it back to the white king or the master. Okay. Because what the sororities don't know what they're doing is that they upholding the boule, they're upholding white supremacy. So, baby, got to take it back to white zaddy. Okay, we got a concern here from the 33 Mason, baby. And there's a message too, an ultimate message, an important message that has been sent to her. And I guess she's going to receive it. Oh, she's going to receive gifts, baby. We got gifts being handed out. Okay, here go your gift, baby. For upsetting your community, baby, making their blood pressure go up high. But then we got house here. So it seems like, okay, this is a big house. This is a nice house. So it seems like she got a King of Pentacles that's here. I don't know, why is there a concern here with him when he giving you gifts and possibly paying for your house? Why? Let's see. Give me more about this concern here. Why is this concern? Why is there a message of concern here for this King of Pentacles? He out here getting gifts and buying houses. Or providing houses. One, is she about to lose her house? We got intuition. Okay. It seems like something coming, either a feeling about something or something coming to fruition. Appreciation. Okay, we got appreciation here. Concern, appreciation. And extreme, okay? Oh, Miss Jackie may got her a side daddy, honey. It seems like because this right here speaks about a relationship where there's some arguments and fighting because we done found the message, okay? We done found the letter, a concern here, okay? Did old, what's her husband's name, Curtis? Did old Curtis find a letter or a text message from the chief of hospitals? The chief at the hospital, she dating a King of Pentacles. She got a man with a little money about her. She trying to show out. Let me go tell them. I'm going to watch me, honey. Watch what I go say to these black bitches, honey. Watch me, okay? Watch the power I have on my show. Watch me work. Baby, and honey, it seems like it's Curtis on the show, on the new show, baby, because I see there's an issue here in the household. In her household, I don't know if she's living by herself or not, because there was a concern here with this man. His intuition told him something. He probably went through a phone, found a letter, found something, and they've been fighting about it or have fought about it. Very extreme fight. Okay, concerning the message, because somebody out there appreciating her more than what he appreciated, and as it should be. Okay, I don't think you should be cheating in your marriage. If you're not happy, leave it. But he sure haven't been appreciating her. So if she out there getting her appreciation on, then I guess that's what it is. No wonder she out here happy with her 9 of Cups. Okay? Is your King of Pentacles going to give you a baby girl? Okay, I don't know. But we got this 10 of Swords, and it seemed like there was some type of fighting or some type of issue here that could be happening with her old husband, honey. Like I said, they'll come back around when they see that you done moved on. So it seemed like there could be some issues in her household. But it seemed like this King of Pentacles right here was giving her money either to help pay for the house, upgrade the house, gifts. This gift sometimes is an engagement ring. Okay, it's an engagement box or something, if you accept it. But there's a message of concern from a masculine energy here that cause some type of extreme fighting, extreme arguments, because of something he found, something he read about you and seen about you. And maybe because he wasn't even showing no appreciation at first, and now there's somebody else that's showing her some appreciation, baby. That's probably why she over there feeling confidence about herself, all hot in the pants, baby. Okay, you hear me? You know, some people get all hot in the britches. You can't tell them nothing. But then when this Ten of Swords come down, then the stuff like divine timing. Now that your life is so called going good, okay, you finally getting things right. Then now that hatchet comes down on you. Your bluff is being called, okay? Things are starting to come down on you at a time when you thinking you done got past it, you done won, you at the top of your game, and then yes, your karma comes back and bites you in the butt. So that's gonna be the reading right now for Miss Jackie Walters, or whatever her name is. And girl, I'll catch you on the next reading. Talk to you later. Bye.